How's it going, guys? This is Sid with a tutorial on how to very quickly adjust the size of an image. All right, and I'm using a Mac. All right, so this is Apple. All right, so here we have a picture that I want to adjust the size of. Okay, the first step you want to take, I highly suggest doing this, is you want to right click on it and hit duplicate. Right, and it creates an identical copy of the image. Right, the reason you do this is because if you don't make a duplicate, right, and you're working within this image and you accidentally hit save, it's going to save it as, whatever you did to it, and you lose the original. Okay, so you want to duplicate it so you have another copy of the original. All right, so once you take that, right, we're going to rename this headshot edited. Okay, and now I'm right clicking on it and opening it with the program or the application called Preview. Okay, so here we have it. All right, and the first thing you want to notice about whatever image you're working in is what shape is it, right? Is it a rectangle or is it a square? Right, this is a rectangle and the height is bigger than the width, right, because it's clearly tall. Right, so now how to adjust the size is you go to Tools and then Adjust Size. Okay, all right, now remember I was talking about how it's a rectangle, or a taller rectangle, right? The height is bigger than the width. Okay, so when we adjust images, and especially pictures of people, right, you want to scale it proportionally. Right, I'm going to unselect this to show you what exactly this means. Right, so let's just say we don't scale it proportionally. Right, I just throw some numbers in there, right, like 230 and 220. Right, let's just throw stuff out there. Right, what happens is it adjusts it to whatever you tell it to, right, but it just makes the image look funny. Right, the original was a rectangle, right? Now I just made it more like a square. Doing this does not make the image look good whatsoever, in my opinion. So don't do that. Right, make sure when you're adjusting the size you have this box selected so that you do scale the image proportionally. All right, so all you need to do is take one of the numbers and just adjust it to whatever you want to be, right, and the other number will automatically adjust. All right, now we do work on a lot of websites where they require artwork to be a certain size, right? So YouTube, for example, the channel icon is required to be 250 by 250, I believe. So what I did is I took the lower number, right? Let me I'm gonna hit cancel and do this again. Right, when I adjust the size, right, I'm gonna take the lower number, whichever number is smaller, and make that one the minimum requirement. Right, that way automatically the other number will be above the minimum required and you're good. All right, you will meet the requirements. Okay, so now I hit OK, right, and the image scales proportionally. And one thing to remember, especially when you're adjusting sizes like this, is you're going to lose a little bit of quality. But the fact that you're keeping it proportional, you will not lose as much quality as you would if you were not scaling it proportionally. Right. So I'm gonna hit File, Save. All right. I want to close that out, and you can tell that there's the original size, and then there's the bigger size. Okay. So that's how you edit the size of an image, and there'll be more tutorials coming soon. I just want to make that one really quick. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy.